Some were good, some were bad. But then everything came down to why when I led into you.
Dejan, do you own any helicopters? Do you have a pilot's license?
I do not have a pilot's license.
If you hopped in a helicopter and tried to fly it right now, what do you think would happen? Hold that plaque up. Y'all see that right there? That says Digital Journal, Helicopter Rides in Atlanta, best private helicopter tour service in Atlanta. This is one of my students from the Godfather of Drop Servicing, and we are about to launch remastered version of Godfather of Drop Servicing, where we're going to go deep into specific niches. But this interview today is about him, how he's reached the top of Atlanta, how he's earned this plaque right here, and he's going to help you guys to open your own helicopter tour service in your specific city and go to the top and start making money with drop servicing. So now, let me ask you, Dejan, do you own any helicopters? Do you have a pilot's license?
I do not have a pilot's license.
If you hopped in a helicopter and tried to fly it right now, what do you think would happen?
Wouldn't be a good look.
But yet and still, you are the top helicopter tour service in Atlanta. Now, y'all watching this right now, I need y'all to understand something. Atlanta is an extremely competitive place, not just for music, for any type of business you want to start up. That's it's crazy amounts of entrepreneurs there. Okay, so to become the top helicopter tour service there, and it's in a unique niche, it's super exciting and everything, guys. He's going to be generous today to offer you guys coaching and an ebook. Okay, so the ebook is going to be free, guys, and he's going to show you how you can literally open up your own helicopter tour service without any equipment. You don't have to have any of the vehicle flight experience, licenses, permits, or none of that stuff with drop service, and that's why this is so powerful. So let me ask you this: when you first opened up your helicopter tour service, how long did it take you to notice that you were ranking on the first page of Google?
Honestly, within 1 week after I first opening up, I was already right up there.
Hey, listen, for all of you guys who are new to the channel, see, Dejan, a lot of people came in here through this chat GPT movement and AI movement, so they're not really that familiar with what we do. They don't know me like that. So I get a lot of skeptical people and all of that. And please let these people know. You hear me? Like, I know what I'm talking about, right? Yes, so it only took him a week to rank. Okay, so after the rankings came, how long would you say, like, just an estimate? I know that was like a long time ago. How long did it take, though, if you can guess, before the first phone calls came in?
Probably within like the next week or so after that. People start calling, trying to find out information, what's going on. They said they found me on the maps and everything. So, boom, that's when everything started.
All right, so I ain't gonna hold up, because everybody is excited watching this. Put a hashtag Yes Lord in the comments if y'all are excited for him to share his screen. He's gonna show his results. He's gonna show how he's the most dominant force in Atlanta when it comes to helicopter tour services. Then he's going to talk about what he's planning on doing to expand in the future with his helicopter service, like what other cities, and how he's going to step up the game and the revenue and all of that extra stuff in the city. And you guys are going to be able to follow along. Those of you who are smart, that books the coaching and starts your own helicopter tour service. Also, how much did you, we already know that you didn't buy any helicopters. So what was the grand total of how much you invested in starting up your helicopter tour service?
I invested down like barely anything. Barely anything.
Say that louder, man, because they might.
I didn't put like no real money down involved in this. Just straight applied myself with the knowledge.
Okay, so listen, y'all. It's not a game, but you need a coach, right? The scripture says, before you take action, first seek wise counsel. So he was able to find me, I don't know, through some of these drop service and videos back in 2020. It was at the beginning of the scamdemic and stuff. And I was going hard, uploading and letting everybody know that they can do this because other people were drop servicing cheap Fiverr gigs. I'm like, dog, I've been doing this, but I've been doing it with local businesses. So I started everybody off with the party buses, but he was the one out of the bunch that was like, you know what, I'm going to do helicopters. And I'm like, this dude, he brave. Yeah, he going to do helicopter. That's unique because I never did the helicopter niche before. So this is why I'm super proud of him, because he stepped out of what everybody else was doing. And he actually dominated with it. You understand what I'm saying? The business model works. So for those of you guys that don't know what drop servicing is you act as a third party service provider, but you're not doing any of the fulfillment. Basically, you're the face of the promotion, like Fiverr, pretty much. Fiverr is the platform that allows other people to promote their services, but Fiverr doesn't do any of the fulfillment, but they are worth billions of dollars. Groupon, the same thing. Uber, they don't own any vehicles, but they're the biggest transportation company ever. Airbnb don't own any hotels, but they're the biggest hospitality. DoorDash, blah, blah, blah. Turo, same business model for those skeptics out there. This is what he did, and he did it with helicopters. And if you want to see if he's still doing it, go ahead and share your screen. Dejan, let's get the skeptics out the way at the beginning real quick. We're going to go through his analytics, guys, and we're going to calculate. We're going to make some calculations. A lot of you guys want to know like how fast this will work. As you guys saw, there's a couple different things that happen with the snack pack and everything. But as you guys saw, once we get you on the snack pack, it can be like a week or two before the phone actually starts ringing. Okay. Also, he's going to show you some analytics. All right. Now check this out. Oh, yeah, we can see the screen. We can see the screen. Man, ooh-wee! That graph looks good. Now, if you're not an SEO like I am, then you don't know what the heck that's talking about. You hear me? Look at the purple. That's the total impressions. And then look at the clicks. Now, this is for the actual website itself, like with the organic, right?
Yeah. Okay,
so over the past 3 months, it got 109 clicks. 109 people went to the website, and it got 5.32 thousand impressions. The average position with the website is position 14, right? Okay, so now let's go over to the website. Let us see what the website looked like. All right, guys. Now, websites don't have to be all beautiful and all of that to convert. His website is nice. Okay, it says it got the phone number, the call to action right there in your face. He makes it super easy to make a booking. Now check this out. Helicopter flight packages starting at $600. What's included? Free dinner / free B-day vacation, 10% off party bus, ride service. Imagine waking up in the morning and you have $10,000 to $15,000 inside your bank account without you having to do anything for real. Spend one day with me, actually 6 hours. I'm going to give you one asset, and then I'm going to help you create a $200K offer that a business will buy from you without you even having to sell it. That means you would only have to be able to get one sale per year and live wherever you want to, make as much as you want to. But this one asset is going to be called an affiliate network, similar to a Max Bounty, a ClickBank. You heard of it before. And we're going to fill it with affiliates you're going to leverage them to make you as much money as you can. On top of that, your $200K offer. I usually do this at $3K to $5K, spend an entire day with me. But for now, for 2024, for the holidays, I'm going to do it for $9.97. This is limited time. You want to do this right now. You'll be set up where you never have to worry about making money again. We're going to get your affiliate network going. You're going to make money. You're going to be good. $9.97 one time. Spend the day with Dave, and you're going to be set up. Make a move. And lastly, complimentary champagne. So he did an offer stack creating the irresistible offer. So if you guys want great results, you have to follow instructions from your coaches. A lot of you guys will book a coaching session with me or get my courses and then go and try to do your own thing. That's like going to the doctor, telling him your symptoms, and he diagnoses you and you say, nah, I don't think you know what you're talking about. That makes no sense. Don't do that. Don't book a coach and then not listen to him and then come back later and blame him because you don't have no results. Okay? The people that listen to me, guys, they get results. That's not a cocky thing, but you guys are starting to see it, right? Okay, so look how he structured it. The structuring of his site and his content and everything, like it's perfect. It's literally perfect. So what did you use to create the content on the pages?
See, right now we use a few different things. I use ChatGPT to get some graphs, some video content from YouTube, some organic maps of locations in the city.
Yeah.
You know
Okay. So as y'all can see, like, he's doing a lot of ninja stuff right here. If you weren't in the Money Highways Rank and Bank SEO course, you probably don't know nothing about why he's putting the maps on there. But it's just he's sending indicators to Google that he's actually in the local vicinity, because there's so many fake websites and stuff that Google is weeding out things. If you don't have heavy indicators, if you're not hyper locally relevant and hyper topically relevant, is going to be difficult to rank. Let's go over to Google and let's see some of your live rankings.
We are Google right now. You can see it.
So right, this is private helicopter ride. Okay. All right. So where are you at in the snack pack?
Right here.
Number 2.
Yeah.
That's him right there, y'all. Live. Okay. That is him. And he got 12 reviews on there. That mug is legit. You hear me? So when I tell you guys, you can start an actual local service, actual local business. You understand what I'm saying? Without hiring employees, without equipment, without, staff meetings or, firing or doing any of that extra crap. I can't give you legal details or anything, but you don't even have to start. We didn't even start with our LLC yet. All of that stuff that y'all be using to what is it called? Procrastinate to actually getting started and making money and stuff, holding yourself back. Look, prove the business model first and then go and get all that stuff. So he was ranking within a week, getting phone calls within 2 weeks and booking people. You understand what I'm saying? So now what I'm helping him do is scale it up. He created his ebook as well. So, cause now he can start teaching you guys. Cause I got a couple people asking me, man, how the hell did he do that? When I featured you in the last video, people was like, man, a helicopter business. That's freaking exciting. Right? So, all right. So now what I want to ask you is, let me see. Have you shown your family your business?
Hey, they know.
They know? Cool. What do they think about it?
You're always going to have some family members, oh man, it's cool. Some of them going to be hating. It's all good and everything. We won't come together. Trust me, they all funny. But they be seeing me, they know I'm about it because, like, they see me get on calls with people trying to figure out what's up. I'm talking about as soon as I wake up in the morning, 7 a.m. in the morning, boom, somebody call me. They trying to figure out, man, how's this man doing this, man, and everything. Late hours.
Yeah, I heard that. He wake up 7 a.m. in the morning to some calls from people trying to book the flights and stuff. Now, one thing he did tell me before we started rolling camera is that Facebook, he's been having a little issue tackling Facebook. So I want to get this out here in the open. All right, what's working already? We need to scale that up. So for future references, any of you guys that are going to work with him or me or whatever, get the Godfather drop service and get his coaching, we're going to focus on what's working. A lot of the times we're looking at what everybody else is doing. Oh, everybody is moving over to TikTok ads and all of this extra stuff. Whatever's working for you, ramp that stuff up to the wazoo. So me and him are focusing on ramping up his Google. Okay, so YouTube is a part of Google. Okay, so we're going to focus on YouTube and Google platform itself. With YouTube, we might run some YouTube ads. Okay, YouTube ads. Okay, and do some shorts with the hashtag with Atlanta in there and everything like that. Okay, so that type of stuff, we can start ramping that up and everything. But other than that, we don't want to be on too many platforms. We want to focus on ramping it up on what's working, Google and YouTube. I wanted to ask you something else. So, So how are you offering them? How are you creating the offer stack for them?
So right now, how I'm doing it, yes, once they call, I just let them know, hey, we got free dinner vouchers we can send you. We got free champagne that I can hook you up with it while you're flying too. And if you're interested, I got some partners who have ride services and everything, and I hook you up with a discount on getting a ride service. That way they'll come to you, they'll pick you up, take you to the airfield, and also I'll get it for like 3 hours extra. So once you guys are fine, you'll still have the ride service to take you around Atlanta just for a nice evening out and everything, and then take you back.
Man, this man knows his stuff. You hear me? Like, this is what I be trying to tell y'all. This is the stuff that, like, I'm super proud right now. It was like I was listening to myself talk. You see how he offers stack that. So when they call, they're not just getting the typical, communication that they'll get from some other helicopter company or whatever. We're not going to answer the phone and just be like, yeah, what you want? Nah, we're not available on that day. All right. So, oh yeah, we got this and blah, blah, blah. No. Not only are they going to get the helicopter ride, but they're getting the complimentary champagne. Like, dog, y'all don't offer stack enough. Even if it already comes with it, still mention it anyway, because it's not in people's heads. Like, sometimes things that come with a product or a service, but you don't really think about it. So put it out there. Like, yo, did you know that this helicopter ride is also going to come with complimentary champagne? It's also going to come with, what did you say? The B-Day vacation, right?
The free dinner voucher.
The free dinner voucher.
Yeah, the 10% discount on the ride service, and we'll come up with vacation too.
Boom. So if it's their birthday, right, they're going to get a vacation. He partnered with a traveling company, like I told him to. And now they can get like discounts on vacations or complimentary vacation. They might still have to pay for their like flight and stuff like that. But a hotel and food and all of that stuff will be free and all of that. None of them other companies are doing that in Atlanta. And this is why he's able to stand out. And this is what we teach you guys. We teach you guys to be unique. You got to put you in there. You got to be unique. So why would they pick you over any of the other helicopter ride companies there? So a lot of you guys are watching this and you thought it was going to be like super technical. Where do I go get my business license? Or how long am I going to be in pilot training or something? No, you don't need to do any of that stuff. Like, you don't have to do any of that stuff. You can see a bit. This is why drop service, high ticket drop servicing is so powerful, because you can scope out which business models work, which companies make a lot of money. You can partner with them. Then I said partner, not get them as a client, because a lot of people out there masquerading, talking about drop servicing when it's technically they still just doing the regular client model. No. We acquire partners, meaning we can switch them out whenever they ain't acting right, and we can replace them with somebody else, and they're just doing the fulfillment. The sale comes in through us. So when he gets a call, he's going to be the one that collects the money. Then he's going to send them their cut, and he keeps the remainder, and then he sends them the customers' information, where to pick them up and where to drop them off, how many hours they booked, and all of that extra stuff. And you can autopilot a lot of that when it starts to get overwhelming, if you need to, right? Yeah. So how would you explain, like why did you pick the helicopter niche? What made you pick the helicopter niche?
That's a really good question. To be honest with you, it was like a series of different events from when I was younger, just studying business in school. Then I just wanted to pursue my knowledge, as in right after I got out of like college, university, which I feel like was a waste of time. I just messed around with some online courses. Some were good, some were bad, but then everything came down to why when I led into you. How I came about the helicopter tour service thing. I was just studying the information you provided. And I want to say one day, believe it or not, I was driving past, either I was on my way to my mother's house or I was leaving my mother's house, and I was driving past this hospital, and I saw them coming down with a helicopter and taking somebody at a stretcher. And I was like, man, dog, those guys, they do a lot of hard work flying this helicopter and getting these people safe. And then it clicked. Boom, I'm going to start my own private helicopter tour service in the city, just like that. And it's like one legend.
Oh, you just gave me a freaking idea.
That's what happened. Yo, it's funny. That exactly feeling you got right now, that's exactly how I felt when it was going on. So that's how I know I'm doing something. That's how I know I was on to something. And I'm glad I was able to pursue that, because that right there, what you just said, you just gave me an idea. So that's exactly how I felt when I was doing this.
Hey, see, hey, we learn from each other. Listen, y'all. Cause Dejan, I'm about to redo The Godfather of Drop Servicing because it's 2023. The business model still worked the way it works, but now I've acquired way more knowledge. And then what happened with the snack pack with Google penalties and all of that. So now I have to create everything over. So, but what the idea you just gave me, right, is partnering with medical professionals and companies and stuff like that, right? Because like airlifting and all of that stuff, if we can get into some of the smaller hospitals and stuff, right? If we can get into some of the smaller hospitals with the helicopter tour service or with the helicopter service, period, and they can do the airlifting and all of that extra stuff, man, that stuff, because it's Atlanta, so people be crashing all the freaking time and car pileups and so if you can be the go-to for that, man, and then your company be on the news. I mean, that's not a good thing because people be like crashing and hurting stuff, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying.
Eventually I was going to get around to that somehow, but it was just like, for me right now, it's just one step at a time and everything. I'm trying to start off with what I can manage first. Then I'm going to build my way up somehow. I'm going to make it happen though.
For sure. So as far as partnerships, what type of companies, you were giving me a couple of them. What type of companies are you partnering with to try to get leads to come to you?
Okay, so right now,
like let's get the people, show them that you got like awesome ideas in there.
So right now I got like one main partner. They actually just finished building out my portion of the website on their page. I'm gonna let you see that too and everything. Their limousine party bus rental service and everything. So it's funny. They said they finished the website, building out their portion website. I want to say like last week, Wednesday, right? That following Friday, they already got some people calling, trying to figure out how can we get on the helicopter tour and everything and all that stuff. They're just trying to figure. I was like, man, that was fast, man. Like, they didn't book.
That's what I'm talking about.
They didn't book though because they had too much of a large group. They had all like.
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool, but it works. Yeah. So this is what you do. That's one limo company. See, this is what I be trying to teach y'all. Like, once you have an asset, your asset is your foot in the door. Your asset is your business card. Your asset is your elevator pitch. It covers all of those things. If I was to message a limo company just being me, like just being one of these little annoying marketing agencies that's prospecting and stuff. If I was to just message them, I want to work with you, I want to bring you leads and all of that. Click. No, I don't. I already got a marketing guy. Leave me alone and all of that. But if I message them as one of the top helicopter tour services, we're both in the same industry. We're both in hospitality and transportation. So now I'm literally an equal, I'm equal with them. So when you already got one guy, no. Now you leverage that same guy. So now you leverage him and you start contacting, man, this is how you're going to get unlimited bookings. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, man. See, I learn when I'm teaching y'all. When I'm teaching y'all, I end up learning stuff. That's crazy. Nice. So listen, y'all don't understand because we've been like going back and forth on ramping up his inbound and stuff like that for a while, and we've been he's been partnering with like top golf companies and stuff like that. But this limo thing, for some weird reason, I never even considered it. Like you talked about top golf and restaurants, but. Come on, how the heck didn't we? Okay, so now you leverage the fact that you already partnered with the one limo dude, and when you reach out to a new limo dude, you ask them, the first question you ask them is, have you ever heard of a blank limo company? Yeah. Of course they have. So we started off with a dumb question. Why? Because we wanted to be obvious to them. So we give them something. I don't know if you've seen the video I did a couple months ago about how to convert a cold DM to a warm DM, like how to automatically make your cold outreach warm. One of the methods is to name drop. Why? Because they don't know you. But if the first sentence you have is about something or someone that they are familiar with, it catches their attention. If I'm trying to get the attention of a car dealership that I want to work with, I can go on Google, I can look across the street to see if any of their competitors are, somewhere in their area. And then I can use that against them. So I'll get their email address and the subject line will be about blank dealership across the street. So they're going to answer that because that's their direct competitor. Yeah. When they open it up, like, I'm guessing blank dealership across the street. I've been watching for a while and you guys are in the same area, but a lot more people seem to drive into his dealership. Why do you think that is? I already know the answer. I can tell you, when are you free? Right? Like, that's a warm email. It makes it seem like I have insider information, like maybe I've worked with that guy before, right? And now I can put you on his level, right? See, but if I had reached out some other way, it's like, yeah, man, I want to get you some more leads, for your car dealership or something, they just ignore it. So my point in bringing this up is that you're first of all, you can name drop yourself because they can go Google that. So this is a double impact. You hear me? So like, yo, this is, Atlanta's private tour service, blah, blah, blah. Right. How well do you know blank limo service? And I would just leave it at that. I wouldn't even say anything else. Wait for them to respond. They're going to say, I know them pretty good. Why? You know what I'm saying? And then you be like, yo, I've recently partnered with them and we're swapping. Whenever I get a helicopter client, I'm sending them romantic couples for their anniversary night on the town limo gigs and stuff. Okay. I want to do the same partnership with you because I've noticed that it's boosting up their revenue. They're not going to want to get left freaking behind. Yeah. So they're going to be like, okay, well, how much is this partnership going to cost me? Oh, it's nothing. All you have to do is make a tab on your site. The tab is going to say, book romantic helicopter tour. Okay, so anybody that books a limo with you, I'm going to give them blank off with the helicopter tour. So now you have, if you do this with 5-6 different Atlanta, biggest city, one of the biggest cities, but at least the most competitive cities, one of them, yeah. Right? You do this with 4 or 5 limo companies in Atlanta, you don't even have to worry about like running any ads or anything. Every day you're going to wake up with them talking about, yeah, man, the people that we did the party bus with last night, they're interested in getting the helicopter situation too. Oh yeah, man, we took these people on a night on the town. They're interested in a 2-hour flight around the city, blah, blah, blah. You're going to wake up to messages like that all the time. So that's definitely going inside the new Godfather freaking drop service.
Definitely.
Hey, get on that immediately.
Oh yeah, man. Why are you talking? I'm already thinking this in my head, man. I'm gonna call these.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know how the heck we didn't think of limos before. When I worked so much with limos, but I never like put the helicopter and limo situation together. But it's like, dog, it's a romantic helicopter tour is literally the same thing as a limo night on the town service, only is in the air. But it's literally the same thing. And imagine what the lights look like of the city from the air. Oh, you see what I'm saying? So it's
my content. I got how Atlanta looks. I'm gonna send it to you after we done all this and everything, so that way you can see it.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know if you got a WhatsApp or something we could probably get.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you my. I don't know how you ain't got my. I'm gonna give you my WhatsApp.
We figure as soon as we get this figured out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, y'all watching this right now? My bad. I just got so in the freaking zone and fired up that I forgot we're recording and that this is a freaking like interview situation and everything.
Yeah.
So far, what do y'all think? Let us know in the comments, man. Like, how much experience did you have in the transportation industry before you started this?
None.
Yeah, do y'all see? Like, so, because a lot of y'all will have these limited beliefs that, well, that's good for him. He was able to do it. Well, why are you watching it anyway? If you got that mindset. But like, dog, he didn't have to invest except for, the Godfather of drop servicing, but he didn't have to like spend any money to build his helicopters. He's one of the top dudes. Do y'all understand that helicopters have been around for pretty much ever?
Yeah.
And in 1 week, he was one of the top guys. In 2 weeks, he started getting calls. Now, as you guys saw his analytics, I mean, y'all see it. I'm gonna share my screen real quick, and then I want to show them some calculations because it needs to be real. Helicopter tour, right? All right, so let me share my screen. Hold on. Where are we at? Okay, there we go. All right. So he has on his, it says $600 and stuff. It depends on which city you're in and everything. You guys, if you want to, you can go and just search for your specific city and everything. And every business, every company is a little bit different, right? So we'll just look at this though, because this is what came up. It says, how much does a tour helicopter cost? We offer 4 different tours because this is in Los Angeles. For some reason, it's showing up right here. Probably because I'm out the freaking country. But it says ranging from 30 minutes to 90 minutes. The price range is as low as $219 per person to $519 per person. This is why I teach you guys high ticket drop servicing. If it's a group of people, think about how much that is. And if you worked out a good deal with your partner, you're getting a lot of freaking money off of each freaking booking. And once it's set up and you're getting traffic and people are booking, that's just passive income pretty much. It's not like you got to say, oh man, let me put my clothes on. Let me put my shoes on. Let me get my pilot hat. I really don't feel like flying them around the city. I thought this was going to be a passive business. Dude, you don't have to do it. And that's the whole point of drop servicing, y'all. This is the whole point of drop servicing, that you don't have to be the one that fulfill the service. You can use your marketing skills or the skills that I give you and what he's going to give you in the coaching session, and you can implement them and be set up before the week is out. It is Tuesday, right? Tuesday, December 26th. You guys can be set. Think about that. It is about to be 2024. Go into the new year with a new business model that you can stick to, pull multiple income streams. I'm teaching him right now to pull multiple income streams from this same business model instead of getting like all over the place with different types of business models. He's going to like literally drain the helicopter niche from everything for everything he could get from it. Okay. So these are the things you guys are going to learn. I want you to first book the coaching session with him and get inside the Godfather of drop servicing. Godfather of drop servicing right now. After the holidays, it will not be this. Like I've been showing you guys proof after proof after proof after proof that this works. Right now, it's only $997. How much? It was about $2,000 when I first met you.
Yeah.
It was about $2,000 and people were flying in. I was in Mexico at the time. We at the store and all we're hearing while we're at the store is floom, 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 floom. Those are payments, just in case you guys don't know what that sound means. Why? Because people actually want a real business.
Yeah, that's fact.
I used to teach CPA marketing back in the day. In CPA marketing, you can make a lot of money, but you can't really build a known brand with CPA marketing. Then you have the marketing agency model, which you become a freaking slave to these business owners and stuff with that, guys. Drop servicing is the only business model that allows you to promote your brand while using or leveraging the other business owners to be the fulfillment partners. Turo, Uber, Airbnb, DoorDash. Think about DoorDash. You understand? I'm pretty sure you guys have ordered from DoorDash or Uber Eats before. Like, these are all restaurants that are technically they work for these platforms. So in the new Godfather of Drop Servicing, I'm going to show you how to get your own platforms. If you were wondering, like, oh, I already got the Godfather. No. I'm going to show you how to get your own platforms, how to fill them up with the partners instead of just like miscellaneously having partners, how to fill them up with the partners and how to get them to do the fulfillment, just like how he has his partners doing the fulfillment for the helicopters. We're going to ramp that up. We're going to make it national this time. Okay. So look, all right. What's your availability? Like, what days are you available for coaching? Because I know it's a percentage of wise men and women. There's a small percentage of women on this channel, but we'll just say that to keep everything equal. There's a percentage of wise men and women that want to start their own helicopter company right now. Like, it just doesn't make no sense to not want it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you want it, right? It's beginning to look a lot like, anyway, but it's about to be January 1st, right? Yeah. So what days are you available?
Fridays, my best days. Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, weekends. We could do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can set up personal time on weekends to help people get started. I'm down.
Okay. Y'all heard that, man. Like, see, this is the problem. A lot of people complain and be like, man, if I had somebody to teach me, or if I had somebody to just coach me or just take my hand or set aside some time or something, I know I could do this. Okay, well now, as you guys have been seeing, I've been bringing person after person after person on here, interviewing them, showing you real results. No more skepticism. Get the boo-boo bull crap out of y'all heads. You understand? Like, it's not always the other person that's the problem. Sometimes you just don't believe in yourself. Okay, these are clear results right here. He's the top guy. You can go see that yourself. Keith, Coach Keith, the one that I introduced you guys to in the party bus niche. He's the top guy, right? So it works, guys. You just have to get out of your own way. Make 2024 the most profitable year that you've had so far, and then scale from there. You got coaches. We're here. The Godfather of Drop Service and Remastered will be dropped soon. And then you got the coaching session with him that's going to come with the free ebook outlining and the audio book outlining exactly what he did from beginning to point. So you got the ebook, audio book, plus a freaking coaching session, plus you can get the Godfather Drop Service and Remaster. What can stop you this year besides you?
Hey.
If God be with me, who can be against me? I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. He literally tells you that you're the only one that can stop you. Okay, so guys, look, what do you want to do, man? You'll see his contact information in the first pinned comment in the description. This was super freaking exciting. Did you want to say anything to them, before we ride out into the sunset?
Not much and everything. Like I said, I'm just here and available. I'm actually trying to get more people involved best way I can. I'm down to do coaching one step at a time. We'll figure it out. Okay. I'll send you the ebook as soon as you book the coaching session with me, okay?
Exactly. So check this out, y'all. Before we ride out, I want to say something. We have family just like you have family. The sad thing is our families, the life of an entrepreneur is kind of lonely, even if you're surrounded by a million freaking people. Our families will literally see us do this and still have a 9-to-5 job. Our families will literally see us do this. We'll try to take them aside, with us and show them how to do it. And they're like, nah, that's you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. But then come around and want some freaking money. Mm-hmm. So you guys have opportunity right now to be closer to us than our own blood relatives. Think about that. Like, you're here for a reason. Obviously, you want something to happen, something to change, right? Whether it's financials, whatever. Okay. So you can start in this helicopter niche. use the principles and the formulas that you're going to learn. And then if you want to, go into other niches, because it works the same in every single niche. I teach them laws and formulas that are not of this world don't change. Men's laws change, but the laws of the scripture and the laws of nature don't change at all. So if you build your business on those foundations, you're going to be successful no matter what niche you go to. So now I'm about to help him scale to the wazoo while he still has a little bit of time for y'all, because he's going to be busy in 2024. Y'all.
Oh, yeah. Major.
Right? Okay. So while he still has some time for y'all, why don't y'all get busy too? Right? Why don't you start your helicopter business within the next freaking week? Imagine that. You hear me? Okay. So I ain't gonna run them through the ground, man. I believe y'all gonna I got faith that y'all gonna do the right thing, the smart thing, right? So we'll just say, adios from here, okay?
All right.
You gotta take action to get that cash in.